Welcome to Writer's Motivation 10. Proofreading. Also a must. Proofreading is a must. Proofreading is like your chapters or novels is like a big block of clay. Think of yourself as a sculptor. Once you chipped away, once you have chipped away at the sculpture, and form your definition of what you want to present to the world. Now you got to really put some definition to the clay. You really got to put some definition to it. And most sculptors put definition to the clay by chipping away at it slowly, walking around the big block, walking around the sculpture. The sculpture is finished, but it needs a little bit more touching up. So proofreading, when you're writing, just think of proofreading as touching up, it's chipping away. That's all proofreading is. When you have that chapter, and you read it, but now it's time to read it a lot because now you got to go over the scene. You got to go over the smells, the colors, the personalities. You got to go over all this stuff in your mind, and that's what proofreading really is when you do it right. It's like you got to envision in your mind that you are like a sculpture and you're walking around your finished product, your finished sculpture, and you're looking for all of the little small details that you can put into the sculpture, and that's what you're doing when you're proofreading. You got to proofread over and over and over and over and over to sculpture the chapter, sculpture the novel, And sometimes you might have to put the book down and leave and come back a month later when the mind is fresh, and look at the sculpture again, read the book again, read the chapter again, read over it and over it and over it until you get to a point where when you're reading it and you realize, okay, this is done, this is a finished product, But proofreading is a must. It's a must when writing. You got to learn how to proofread. Proofreading and reading is a tool also. They don't never tell people that proofreading is a tool. It's one of your tools. Just like you got a pen or you got a typewriter or you got research books and stuff. Proofreading is one of the tools that you use when you're writing. So just think about that the next time you sit down to write. Proofreading is one of your tools. It's really the polishing or the touching up tool that you got to use at the end after you finish the chapter, proofreading. So this is Stephen Colarum, y'all. Writer's Motivation 10. Proofreading is a must. Just remember that. Touching up is a must. Chipping away at that sculpture is a must. All right? One love to all my writers out there. Keep writing, keep grinding, keep putting that pen to paper. One love.